All right, I want to make a really quick video here, talk a little bit about the properties of zero. I've been looking at a lot of mathematics puzzles online, and a real common theme that kind of surprised me is a lot of adults are making claims that anything times zero is that same number. In other words, if they've got 10 pencils and they multiply them by zero, they still have their 10 pencils. It really shocked me the number of people that don't understand that. So what I wanted to talk about here real quick is, first of all, I want to talk about some of the properties of zero. And this goes way back. The properties of zero is a very old thing. But any number added to zero results in the same number. This is referred to as the additive property. Zero is considered an even number. It's not an odd number, it's even. Zero is, of course, not positive or negative. And also, zero is a whole number. Zero is an integer. So when we talk about the additive property, zero is the additive identity, meaning that um, for any real number a, and this is algebra, but don't be confused, it could be any number. We could replace a with the number 10. It's just a placeholder. So for any real number a plus 0 equals a. So if we said 10 plus 0 equals 10. Any number that you add 0 to, you're still going to get that number. 0 plus a is a plus 0 is a. 1 is referred to as the multiplicative identity. What that means is if you multiply anything by 1, you're going to get the same number. So this is where some people are confused. A times 1 is A, 1 times A equals A. So that's how that works. Yeah, and I see a lot, like I mentioned before, I see a lot of people make the claim that if I multiply 10 cookies by 10, I still have my 10 cookies, so 10 times 0 is 10. And of course, that's false. But I've seen that exact argument by a lot of people. And of course, 10 times 1 is 10. 10 times 0 is 0. So, think about it as multiplication represents how many groups of something that you have. If I give you 0 bags of 12 donuts, how many donuts did you get? You didn't get any donuts. Another thing to look at too is let's say you hire Lazy Sally and you're going to pay Lazy Sally $10 an hour to do some work for you. And Lazy Sally works 0 hours. So, if you're thinking 10 times 0 is 10, well, you go ahead and give her $10 when she works 0 hours and see how happy you are about that. I don't think you're going to be really happy. She'll be happy. Lazy Sally will be very happy that you gave her $10 for working 0 hours. So yeah, think that one through a little bit. And that is it.